What's up? What's up? So I'm doing back row rows. You're pulling your arms all the way to the crevices of your inner back to your shoulders, and your legs are slightly bent. Try not to flare your arms like me. You want to just keep the consistency of bringing your arms closer to your body and giving a good push in the back. I am doing 2 sets of 10. As you see, I'm getting tired. I spread my feet apart now. I'm just going to do like some shoulder and pectoral like exercise. I'm bringing it down all the way up and pushing it forward. So that's working your shoulders and it's working your chest muscles. So I'm going to do a set of 10 for these, and I believe these are 9-pound weights that I'm working with right now in my hands. So I'm putting them down. Oh, those weren't 9, those are 12. So now I'm doing the squats and pushing upwards. It's working 2 muscle groups. You're pushing from your legs and your quads, and you're pushing your arms vertically up. So you're doing 2 dynamics in one. So it's like a power move. I left that band on accident. I meant to take it off, but I'm going to use it soon in my next exercise. So I'm doing a set of 10. When you do your squat, make sure you're holding your core, legs are apart, arms are apart. Make sure you're lifting from your legs and not from your back, from your legs, because you're going to feel it in your legs and your quads, okay? All right, so now I'm going to go into my next set, and I'm pushing through it. Make sure you are not pushing too hard in your elbows. You could ruin your elbows. So now I'm just basically giving it LDR, feeling that hamstring pull. When you pull over, push down and up, pull forward, you're feeling your hamstrings, push up with that squat, keep that chest up straight, those abs tight in that core. And I'm doing roughly some finishers. I'm just doing finishers. Oh, I just like the way it pulls in those hamstrings. Yes. And now you're going to see the other side view. So I'm pulling down, pushing up, moving forward, and I'm going to squat down. There you go. And by the way, those are Michael Kors Olympias I have on. Those are my favorite sneakers. I call them the glass bottoms. I don't think they make them like that anymore. The newer version are cute, but I miss the Olympias. Okay, so now I'm doing nothing but legs today. So squat, kick it as high as you can, because I'm trying to get rid of those hip dips. I'm trying to get rid of them, and this really helps. So it's a power move. So the weights help with the tension as well as the elastic band. Now, if you can't handle that, please put down those weights, and you could do it without the weights. Make sure you're breathing in between. Make sure you're breathing in between your sets, adjusting yourself. Do what you can in the gym. Like, I try to work out at least an hour and 45 minutes a day. So I got tired, put down the weights, and now I'm doing the same thing. You're pushing off on that leg, and you're squatting down, and you're kicking out as high as you can. The band that I have on is a large band. That is not a small, that's a large band. Now I'm just doing some toe taps, because I have a lot of cellulite on my legs. Believe it or not, as small as I am, I'm currently like 140 something and some change. And my legs, I'm trying to get them, fairly decent, so I can wear shorts, skirts and dresses. Look, you see all that jello? Look at that jello! Oh my gosh, I'm talking about my legs. And you see those little dimples? Yeah, that's why I work out. So right now I'm just doing some, what would you call that? I am just working on my arms. You know that saggy part under your arm? This actually helps out with it. So you're just basically holding the weight over your head and slightly bringing it over, keeping it bent, not always straight, because you will mess up your elbows if you're old like me. I'm in my 40s. You don't want to mess up your elbows, guys. You just want to get rid of that underarm fat. All right, these are, I think, 15s. Now I'm doing some RDLs slowly. The weights I have in my hand, I believe they look like 15s. So I'm just going slow. Have the weight close to your body, legs feet apart, knees slightly bent, and just going slowly down. You should feel it all in your hamstrings, in the back of your legs. You should feel it all in there, right? Feel the burn. Just take your time. I believe I'm doing 2 sets of 10. Also here, get it, girl. Get it, girl. Yes, keep going, girl. And yeah, now I'm going back into the squats, and I'm doing the deadlift squat, and I'm going down with the deadlift slowly. Bring it up and squat. Yes, power moves. Those are 15. So I'm working with 30. So you have to build your momentum, especially if you haven't been weightlifting in a long time. Please build your momentum. Don't go grab the 15s. Don't go grab the 20s and the 30s. Start small. Like I said, if you work out like 30 minutes a day, let's say, and then increase it 45 minutes a day, and then increase it all the way to an hour. Just take your time. Especially as a mom, you don't have too much time to work out. So just my maximum is 30 minutes. When I don't have to watch the kids, I will be in there for maybe an hour and 30 minutes the most. Okay, now I'm gonna do some marches, bringing my legs all the way up. Now, me having 3 kids, I do suffer with rectus dystacia or dystitis, however you want to phrase it. So I have a lot of lower, I have to do deep core. So right now I'm trying to warm up and do some deep core, hit that lower core. I got tired. I put down one of those 15s, and I have 115 elevated over my head just to give some more attention. Make sure when you're doing your marches, have that core tight. Squeeze that core in. Now I'm going to go do some deep core exercises. These are basically some elevated leg lifts I'm doing, and I have my head elevated off the floor to give more tension in the power play with the dynamics of the workout. So make sure you do not cone. You see right under my back, you see no light. You want to make sure you have your core pressed down to the mat. Press down to the mat. So you have to push out the air and have that core level down to the floor, your back level down to the floor. All right. So now I'm going to some dead bugs. You see that core is tight because you don't see no gapping in between the space of my back and the floor. And I'm going as far as I can. Going as far as I can with my legs, okay? There you go. Dead bugs. I did a 2 sets of 10. Throughout this whole workout is 2 sets of 10, I believe. Now you see it gapped a little bit because I was stopping. You see that little gap under my back where you see the light? I stopped. All right, now I'm just doing some leg lifts. I'm just lifting my legs. Toe taps. I'm just doing one-legged toe tap. So I have both of the legs. And you see I put my hand on my core just to make sure I'm stabilizing my core, not giving my rectus dystacies any additional, pain or, injury, right? So now I'm gonna just do some one legs. Get it. 2, 3, 4. You see how I'm lifting that back off the floor. kicking that leg as high as I can. And by the way, that band I have on is a size medium, so I increase the tension in my band. If you are beginner, please do not put the band on. Just do it as what your body can do. Do what your body can take. Do not give yourself further injury. I know you want to go back in the gym. Oh, I want to go back in the gym and go hard. No, you have to build that momentum. And by the way, guys, I am not a kinesiologist. I'm not a trainer. I just have a thing for personal fitness that I really engage into, guys. So yeah, so now I'm just spreading my legs apart, trying to get those hip dips out, and I'm bringing more tension by elevating my back off the floor and having my arms elevated in the sky. This brings more tension and tightness in the core. So I'm working deep core now. I'm hitting the deep core with these exercises. You see me place my hand in, just make sure I'm not doing any coning. No further injuries, and making sure that core is tight. Keep it tight, guys. Yes. And that is a size medium band. So now I'm basically taking off, sliding down the band, and now I'm just doing it further. Just spreading those legs as far as I can, getting that deep core in, and making sure I hit those hip dips. Get those dips, hit that core, deep pelvic. Yes, that's what it's about, guys. That's what it's all about. Now I'm putting the band on my feet. Now this is really gonna hit. My neck and my back is elevated off the floor, and this really hits the abdominis muscles, deep in the abdominis. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel this, honey. You're gonna feel the rage for real with this one. Yes, it's gonna hit all that in there. Yes, that's more advanced. All right, so I ended my workout. I feel it was really good. I feel really drained. I didn't eat nothing much, and I believe I'm going to Publix to grab me a good old salad. It was an awesome time. My gym, I wish they had girl gyms here where I live, but they don't, so it's more co-ed more than anything. That's it, guys. I'm headed home. This is just like a mini workout. I finally found a nice quiet space to work out at without all the rage and all the music and stuff. I wish they had women gyms here, but it's like everything is like mixed into one. Maybe sometime in the near future or down the road. But yeah, that's what it is. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching it. Bye.